community podcast.
All right, Kim, I'm excited to have you out on the podcast. You are not just a pickleball player to us, you're also our sewing instructor, so jack of all trades. But today you're here to tell us a little bit about the paddles in pink.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about your experience.
Well, with breast cancer itself or with the tournament?
Let's start with the tournament.
Okay. Played last year for the first time with Loretta, and we had a great time. We spent a lot of time, picking out our team name and figuring out what we were going to wear, and it was great because we knew a lot of people that were playing, and we had friends that came to watch and take photos. So it was a really good time.
Yeah.
And it ran on time. That is huge.
Which I did not know that was such a big deal in the pickleball world. But
well, the few tournaments I've played in, you stand around for an hour between games.
Oh.
So, this was started on time and ended early, actually.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad to know we have some organization running right. But I want to talk a little bit more about just the pickleball tournament itself. You talked about team names. So what was that like, picking out a team name?
Well, actually kind of cheated, went out to Google and started looking for names there. And ours was Pink Divas, I think, or Dinking Divas. Oh, I don't remember. I'll have to go look. And, we just went with the cause itself and the pink ribbons. And so, yeah, that went really well.
Perfect. So we try to make this not just a pickleball tournament. Obviously, we wanted to do it to support a good cause. And we had this donation go back to the Martha Jefferson Breast Cancer Foundation, which helps local women in our area.
Right.
So we also added a little bit more spice to the game by letting y'all dress up. What was that like?
Yeah. That was fun. That was really fun. I still have my pink skirt. I'll be wearing it again this year.
It was so fun. Just coming in, seeing everybody come in, and y'all had pink tutus. Somebody had pink hair, socks. Y'all went all out, and I love that.
Yes, Chris and I don't remember who her partner was. They went crazy. We had everything on, so it was fun.
So are you starting to get your outfit together already?
I'm not real sure. I don't know. We haven't even talked about it. I have a new partner this year, and then I'm playing with my grandson in the co-ed tournament. So that's going to be kind of different.
And so this is new because last year we just did gendered tournaments. So we had a women's and a men's. This year, Saturday is women's and men's, and then Sunday is co-ed.
Right.
So you get the chance to play with your grandson. How sweet.
I do. He comes up here and plays with me every once in a while.
That's awesome.
So it'll be really fun.
Passing down that legacy of pickleball excellence.
Oh, yes. Him and his brothers, they all play.
No.
So.
All right. So let's get into the deeper reason behind this tournament is the impact on breast cancer and the knowledge and gaining knowledge about it within our community. Do you want to tell a little bit about your experience?
Well, my family has a big history of cancer. Both my grandparents had it, grandmothers had it. But I'm going to stick with the maternal side. My maternal grandmother died of breast cancer. My mother has had breast cancer. My sister has had breast cancer. I have had breast cancer. And now my daughter has had breast cancer. We do not have the BRCA gene. We do have genetic testing done. One of us will usually have genetic testing done, including my sister who has not had breast cancer. And my daughter, who has not had breast cancer. So it's kind of a big concern in the family.
That makes perfect sense. So what do you think the importance of early detection would be in preventative measures?
Huge. Huge, huge, huge. In my case, because of my grandmother and my mother, all of us were already getting mammograms early. But when my sister was diagnosed, my doctors suggested I go into a breast cancer prevention program. They started doing mammograms and breast MRIs every 6 months. I had one or the other. And I went on tamoxifen, which is usually a cancer preventative cancer drug. And it was I was on it for 5 years, and then it was exactly a year after I'd been off it that they found my cancer. And they did find it through the breast MRI. I never felt it. I couldn't feel it. Yeah. And so it was huge. It was big. I had more options to choose from. And then both my daughters are in the same program now, and that's how they caught my other daughters. And again, it was through the breast MRI.
Yeah, that proactive measures is just life-saving.
It is. And like I said, I couldn't feel the lump. So mammograms are imperative, absolutely imperative.
Yeah.
Especially if you have a family history.
So with your family history and everything, I'm sure breast cancer awareness means more to you now than ever. Could you tell a little bit about how helping spread the word and the knowledge will help benefit our community?
Well, first of all, talking about it. You know, I mean, I don't know how many people have had breast cancer and they don't talk about it. I've always been very open about it. I did, what was it? Race for the Cure, Walk for the Cure. I did that for 12 years. We made donations to breast cancer. But just sharing, just getting the word out. And if you talk to somebody and they say, oh, you know, I don't want to get a mammogram, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it takes 30 minutes and it could be a life-saving.
Yeah. 30 minutes versus your whole life ahead
Exactly.
of you. You know.
And the earlier it's found, the more opportunities you have.
Yeah.
You know, my sister had a full mastectomy done. I didn't have to do that. And so I was very grateful for that.
Yeah. So what would you say to somebody if they're watching this and they're in their journey through breast cancer?
Get as much information as you can. Bring somebody with you to your appointments so they can hear what's being said. I remember when my surgeon told me I had cancer, I didn't hear anything after that for the rest of the day. Nothing. And don't ask for help. Ask for support.
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, support is so needed through all walks of life, but especially as something as heartbreaking and devastating what feels like as hearing those words.
Oh, yeah. The word cancer is never a fun one. And especially with breast cancer, you do have so many different options. Like I mentioned, you have lumpectomies, you have mastectomies, depending on how far advanced the cancer is.
So have you heard of any other like unique awareness initiatives with breast cancer? I know the pickleball Paddles for Pink was something that one of the pickleball players had brought to my attention that Charlottesville has done. Have you heard of any other fun awareness initiatives?
Not around in this area. I knew about the Charlottesville one. I think that's this weekend, this coming weekend. But I'm assuming it wouldn't take too much to find more.
Yeah. I mean,
and there's always the Race for the Cure.
And that's true. I heard you mention that. So you used to do the Race for the Cure?
Yeah.
And was that a 5K or?
Yeah, I think it was a 5K. We always walked. There was a group of us. Both my daughters were with us. My granddaughter as a little baby came one year. And I did it for quite a few years till we moved down here pretty permanently.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So back to the Paddles for Pink. We started this, like I said, because a pickleball player had brought it to my attention and it hit home for me as well. And I was like, okay, we've got to do it. It's helping out our community, local people. Recently in our community, a young lady, a year older than me, was just diagnosed with breast cancer. So we will also have her GoFundMe linked in this bio as well. But any words for, the community of how they can help individuals like this?
Again, just mainly support, depending on what kind of surgery they have to have or what options they have to make, and let them bounce ideas off of you. And, if they're going through chemo, they're going to need help. They're going to need rides, possibly. I was very lucky, and none of us actually have gone through chemo. So we've been very lucky in that area, aspect.
So as you're gearing up for your Paddles for Pink tournament, what's going through your head?
Whether my grandson and I are going to get any time on the court together before the games, which I don't think is going to happen, and team names now, because I know I can still change them, and I'm working on that with my grandson.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about playing with him. This will be fun.
That'll be really sweet.
Yeah, and his mom was the one who had cancer, so it makes it extra special.
Yeah. So if somebody's interested in playing pickleball and they've played pickleball before, we encourage them to, of course, participate in this tournament. It is a fun tournament. It's obviously going to a good cause. You get some fun prizes along the way. So any words to maybe future competitors that you might see on that court?
Have fun. That's the
a
main
good
thing
one.
is have
Yeah.
fun.
Have fun, wear all your pink, because
Wear all
we
your
do
pink.
give
Yep.
a nice prize for whichever team's in the most pinkest outfit. But I really think this year's going to be a good one, and I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I know just from playing on the women's group on Tuesday, a lot of people are signing up.
Good.
So that's fantastic.
So, and you're also a member of the pickleball board. Do you want to talk any more about how pickleball has grown in the county?
Well, wow. Yes, it has. It's been amazing. I started 6 years ago, and, at that time we played one day. No, I don't know how many days a week they had it going. But, the gym was full, but it wasn't really crowded. And now we have more days we play, more hours we play. The women's program has been fantastic, and it has really helped a lot of women get into the game without dealing with the pressures of the more competitive play. And I love it. I think it's great.
I think it's like one of those things that's once you got bit by it, you're stuck. Like once you get bit by the pickleball bug, you're in. You're a lifer.
You're in. Yes, you are. So that's pretty much the conversation that most of my friends play pickleball.
Yeah.
It's a huge social circle and supportive circle.
Yeah, and that's another point. Pickleball is not just about the game, I feel like, especially at least here in Louisa County. It's more about the community, that y'all are getting together, y'all are talking, y'all are having conversations and really making friends out of this. It's not just, oh, I'm here to play them. No, you're friends at the end of the day.
I agree. And yes, and like I said, most of my friends play pickleball.
That's awesome. Well, Kim, thank you for coming on here and sharing your story and participating in Paddles for Pink.
Well, thank you for asking me.
Any final words that you want to share with any of our viewers?
Paddle on.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Chrissy.